You're just gonna throw. Oh, he was the one with, look at this Pennywise build. Dare I say, I understand the vision.
It's difficult to imagine.
Oh, I can imagine it.
God damn.
I can never live in this universe. Take me out, bro. Yo, what's good? I'm jbro. I'm an artist, gamer, and lover of visual storytelling. And here we are at Diablo. Low-key, Overwatch is what put me onto cinematics in the first place. And we've been through World of Warcraft, and now we're at Diablo. Maybe Blizzard just has it, bro. I don't know. I will be honest, I've already seen the first couple videos here. I was trying to make this video. I got through the first couple videos, and then I realized I wasn't recording. The classic YouTube moment, bro. But we're gonna start over so I can gather my thoughts. And I also feel like it gave a really good setup for the lore. So let's get into it. Oh, also, I know this voice. I looked it up. It's kind of fire.
You traveled a long way to be disappointed, young scholar. Life has taught me well that evil is inevitable and can never be truly destroyed. It can be banished, it can be thwarted, it can be driven back, but only for a time. Men are weak, evil is seductive, and those who would do nothing in the face of malevolence are cowards. You seek a weapon against the darkness rising in Sanctuary. The only thing I can arm you with is knowledge. So when evil finds a foothold and flourishes once again, at least I can say it was not due to ignorance.
Sick narration.
For untold eons, an eternal conflict has raged between the demonic hordes of the burning hells and the angelic host of the high heavens. Scholars have spilled gallons of ink and spent their eyesight in dim scriptoriums, writing and debating how these two factions began, and what came before them, before us. It is said the first being, Anu, was the sum of all things, good and evil, light and dark, physical and mystical, joy and sadness, the one. Anu wished to be free from the malignance of evil, and so separated and expelled the darkness within.
That's actually sick. I just realized this time that the tree split into the two different sides. Literally, the visuals here are crazy. When I first clicked on this video, I wasn't sure if I should react to this because I'm more here for, like, you know, the visual art. And I thought it was going to be more like clicking on an audiobook. I didn't know it was going to be like kind of animated like this. I like the paper looking background, the texture, but also the way they're using a lot of cross hatching, even in the space where there's darkness. In terms of the lore, it's interesting that Anu was like the embodiment of both evil and good. Maybe he didn't think about, you know, the consequences, because now we just got eternal evil just over here chilling that we got to deal with. Yeah, I'll get into it a little more later. I would hate to live in the Diablo universe. This might be bottom 3 game universes to ever want to be a part of.
The darkness within, and the darkness within. But what is cast off does not simply disappear.
That's so sick. You hear the sketching?
Found its shape in the 7-headed dragon, Tathamat, the prime evil. Fought ceaselessly with Anu to their mutual destruction. It is said
that's kind of crazy.
The remains of these two titans settled. The universe as we know it came into existence. All the realms of the high heavens, the burning hells, and pandemonium.
Interesting that it came into existence when they died.
Birth to the burning hells, and each of the 7 heads transformed into the 7 great evils, each with dominion over their own realm.
These
The 3 most dominant
evilness
inherited the title of prime evil, feeding off one another to maintain dominion and rule over the legions of the burning hells. There was Mephisto, lord of hatred, intelligence and cunning, father of Lucian and Lilith, the mother
Oh
of
yeah,
sorcery.
that's right.
Baal, lord of destruction,
We're using like actual evil names, by the way.
and Diablo, lord of terror. As Deckard Cain once wrote, for as long as man fears the dark, Diablo will remain the most insidious and,
The music!
I would argue, the most powerful of all the evils.
That's crazy that Diablo is just one of the 3.
Dangerous to the people of Sanctuary, and not to be discounted on the basis of their title. Underestimating their capabilities and intentions is a sure path to our destruction. Belial, Lord of Lies, uses poisonous untruths to create an ever darker, fractious world. Juriel,
Lord of Cap, basically.
revels in the cacophonous screams of those in physical agony.
Damn, what she got?
Even demons are no stranger to his torment. Andariel, the maiden of anguish.
So 2 types of sadism. Nice.
Whereas he delights in bodily torment, Andariel derives pleasure from anguish of the mind and soul. Asmodan, the Lord of Sin, a clever manipulator and
That can mean so many different things.
loves vice in all its forms, but revels most in the failures of others. Demonic hordes spawned from the vile cavities of the burning hell.
It's like
A host of ravenous, furious monstrosities that reflected the poisonous elements of their progenitor. There are demons beyond counting in the
because of where they came from, because that all came from Tethabed. Like, it just can't help but be cooked over here. I don't know if what Anu did was even really the play. Like, I guess he wouldn't have been really worried about the consequences, because who was going to deal with them besides him before he split?
At the center of the high heavens lies the crystal arch, said to be formed of Anu's spine. When it vibrates in perfect harmony, an angel is created, embodying an aspect of what Anu had once been.
This is so cool, though.
The first of these become archangels, and 5 rose above the rest to lead the host of the high heavens. Imperius, Archangel of Valor, a brilliant tactician who commanded the warriors of heaven and led them into battle with
He's
hell.
kind of like our Archangel Michael,
Pride has led to much
biblically.
Tyrael,
That's
former
bad.
Archangel of Justice, who abandoned his rigid dedication to justice and took up the aspect of wisdom instead.
Interesting.
Supported the many causes of humanity, renounced his angelic nature, and faced Earth as a mortal. Sanctuary would have fallen to darkness long ago without his aid.
I mean, that sounds good and bad.
Creator of Sanctuary served under Tyrael and was an advisor to the council until he rebelled.
Oh, right.
Oriel, the Archangel of Hope, who embodies the shining light of a bright future and sees the potential for good in all things, but who is no less a warrior than the others.
I forgot which one it was that rebelled.
Who spread despair and darkness. She is said to lead the chorus of the high heavens in harmony. Ethereal, the Archangel of Fate, who comprehends the tangled web of fate and time, though the future of humanity remains obscure to him.
So bro's no help to us.
Because we are not of the natural order of creation.
More on that later.
Malthael, the former Archangel of Wisdom, who fell to darkness and brought ruin to Sanctuary when he abandoned the aspect of wisdom and took up the aspect of death. I encountered him once long ago and barely escaped with my life. Few who met him after his transformation survived. After all, no one can stop death. These 5 archangels formed the Angiras Council and ruled heaven in harmony until Malthael abandoned heaven. The council fell to confusion and dissension. Their unity diminished. Alongside heaven and hell, there is a 3rd realm.
So basically we're cooked. We got complete evil on one side, different genres of it even, and then on the other side we got some evil, some gray, some good, but ultimately that whole side is cooked. What are humans supposed to do in this environment? Like, this is just cooked.
And this is where our next story begins and ends, where Anu and Tathamed slew one another. The violence scarred the cosmos and birthed the plane of pandemonium. It was here the World Stone, also called the Eye of Anu, came to rest.
This mythos is so sick.
Artifact of infinite power that embodied the endless cycles of birth and death, destruction and creation. Desire to control its infinite power fueled the eternal conflict, until Inarius and Lilith stole it and used it to create Sanctuary.
Stealing
The hour grows late.
the World Stone is crazy.
Come back if you're still alive, and I'll tell you the tale of our
If you're still alive?
of our
like-
creators, Lilith and Inarius, mother and father of Sanctuary, and the long, bloody history of the eternal conflict. For now, we should rest. pray your dreams are not as dark as mine.
Well, I like how they reverted to a sketch except for the book. That's kind of fire. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much time. We're gonna go to the next.
This time, a wise choice for this dark story. You've returned, and with ale this time.
Well, I have tea,
Choice for
actually.
this dark story.
Oh, okay.
The shadows will seem longer when it's done. Before we
Damn.
see Anu and Tethamet, the high heavens and the burning hells, and all who reside there, embroiled in the eternal conflict. Now let us speak of the creation of Sanctuary, and our creators, Inarius and Lilith, angel and demon, our father and mother. The eternal conflict raged on, endless and all-consuming. Led by the Angiras Council, the
That's
angelic
so
forces
sick.
fought countless battles against the armies of the seven demon lords, who sought to conquer all of creation. Though the high heavens often defeated their adversaries, they also failed to destroy them.
So an infinite stalemate.
Able to return again.
Real quick, these billows of smoke made out of hatching that's like curving, because they're using a background that looks like textured paper. It's like white hatching and then dark hatching on top and alternating.
Ceaseless, unrelenting. Both sides claimed victories. Both suffered crippling defeats. The conflict was a never-ending slaughter.
Holy.
These battles were fought in pandemonium. The plane said to be formed from the violent death of Anu and Tethamet, where the
Fitting
heart of
name.
creation lay. The mountain-sized artifact that would come to be known as the World Stone, housed within the Pandemonium Fortress. Any who control the World Stone would have the power to create new worlds, or unmake them with a thought.
Unmake them with a thought is crazy.
Indeed, it became the focus of the eternal conflict. Over the eons, the Pandemonium Fortress changed hands many times and became a strange place, embodying the warped reality of Pandemonium as a whole.
I'm assuming this is where a lot of the gameplay happens.
Affected by the high heavens and burning hells alike.
Just running into anything in there.
Too numerous to count have fallen at its gates.
Interesting that the angels have no face
Over
features.
and over again. This endless cycle caused Inarius, advisor to the Angiras Council and under Tyrael's command, to eventually conclude that the war could never be won.
He said it's cooked.
To abandon it.
Bro got tired. I can't even blame him.
Daughter of hatred was arriving at a similar conclusion. On her father Mephisto's role in the eternal conflict, Lilith once wrote, "My father is content to fight the same battles and the same foes while everything turns to ashes. The war will never be won so long as he and his brothers lead. There is an end to it, but fools like my father are too blind to see it." Inarius and Lilith, angel and demon. Separated by a vastness in distance and experience that is difficult to comprehend, they came to the same conclusion. They must escape the eternal conflict.
Dare I say, I understand the vision. I mean, especially out of everybody from the burning hells, Lilith got it, bro. Hey, Inarius, I see you.
I wonder if the cosmos had ever contemplated such an unholy alliance and divine union.
Bro did not just want to escape war.
Creation shuddered in horror and awe as Inarius and Lilith gathered others to their cause, fellow renegades seeking escape from the ceaseless fighting. The details of their meeting, like so much,
Oh, the color is like, whoa.
obscured by the relentless passage of time and myth. But the great heraldic scholar Deckard Cain tells us of Inarius, wounded or marooned in the
Who is
Pandemonium
Deckard Cain?
Fortress.
That's the second time. Well, you kind of said who, but like,
Not spared the hatred of her father Mephisto, and from time immemorial had awaited an opportunity to rebel. For the first time, combatants in the eternal conflict not
damn.
only set aside their differences, but also formed a union. It's difficult to imagine, but legends tell us that Inarius and Lilith forged an alliance that would alter the course of the war, reality itself, and all of existence.
Oh, I can imagine it.
Inarius and Lilith pledged themselves to their joint cause of escaping the eternal conflict. United in purpose, both resourceful and wise in their way.
They were united in more than purpose.
Control of the world stone and hide it from the watchful eyes of the heavens and the hells. Working together, they shifted the world stone into a pocket dimension.
How could they just do that, by the way?
Powers of the eternal conflict.
How did two people, or two entities, I guess, just do that? And how did nobody do it before that?
Shape a new world. A refuge, free from war, free from unending strife.
Sanctuary, right?
A sanctuary.
And that's, I guess, what would it be like Earth, or I guess the human realm? Or come to be that?
New life. And the nature of the eternal conflict changed. The joining of the opposing natures within these firstborn made beings unlike any before. Beautiful abominations called Nephilim.
If you...
humanity would one day descend as inheritors of both lineages.
It's so interesting how the Nephilim is involved in this. Like, if you know anything about biblical lore, and I'm sure it's in some other stuff too, it is kind of cooked though, that out of all this bullshit, humans are now just kind of here like bro, if I were in Diablo, I would literally be like, who told you to make me? And they're gonna say it. Hold on.
The birthrights of the firstborn graced them with the potential to resist the evil of the burning hells and to defy the dominion of the high heavens.
Basically,
because of this, many of the angels and demons who rebelled with Lilith and Inarius,
I don't know if they're implying free will or not.
Might become. The burden of children can strain even the strongest of allies, and it seems that angels and demons are not immune to this simple truth. Surely Inarius and Lilith could not have foreseen the cosmic consequences of their actions.
Like, they just got here and everybody's looking at them like prime ops.
That his children might surpass both angels and demons in potential. The other angels and demons fought fiercely over what should be done, whether to spare the Nephilim or exterminate them.
That's crazy though.
Between the two groups alarmed Inarius, who called for a period of reflection. Lilith, driven into a mad frenzy by the threat of her children's extinction, ruthlessly murdered each and every renegade angel and demon, leaving only Inarius to discover the carnage she had wrought.
Like, a bit heavy-handed, like...
comrades at Lilith's hand, Inarius became enraged. But still, he could not kill Lilith. Instead, he banished her from the sanctuary they had created together. Inarius then attuned the World Stone to diminish the powers of the Nephilim over time, and disappeared in the aftermath.
So now...
As their strength faded generation by generation, they came to resemble mortals. No longer angelic or demonic, simply human. And as their power diminished, so too did their collective memory, until only legends of what came before remained. It is said that the first...
I'll let him finish.
Immortal and undying as humankind took shape, giving rise to the cultures, kingdoms and tribes of Sanctuary, before themselves fading into myth. Now,
this is why I would hate to live in this universe. So now humans are super nerfed. They don't even have the shit that the Nephilim had that made the renegade angels and demons scared of them. They don't know what's going on. And now they're just stuck here in the midst of this cosmos of evilness. Like, what do you mean? You just nerfed us and then left us here?
You know, the birth of our world and our inheritance, demonic and divine. The eternal conflict that rages ceaselessly in each of us. Think on that, young scholar, when we meet again. None of us is above sin or immune to evil's seduction. Even the most righteous may fall, given the right push in the wrong direction.
It's like dark fantasy meets cosmic horror. I think I saw this one, but I will watch it again. This is the one with the archangels, right? Diablo 3 Wrath. Having that set up before this is actually really good.
Since the first spark of creation, angels have waged the eternal conflict to defeat the forces of darkness and corruption.
This looks like such 2010s like 2D animation. It kind of reminds me of, what does it remind me of? I can't think of it. I can't think of the cartoon. Like, what did Buddy think he was gonna do? Like, in T-Bro.
Council, their unity adversity made them an indomitable force for light and righteousness. Stand fast! Ariel, Archangel of Hope.
Damn. Damn.
Malthael, Archangel of Wisdom.
Wait, Malthael.
Miriel,
They're the one that left, right?
Archangel of Fate. Tyrael, Archangel of Justice.
I wish my brain processed more of their features into earlier sketches, but they do all look kind of similar. So it's kind of hard to keep up with which is which.
And Imperious,
Well, except him.
Angel of Valor.
He's pretty obvious.
Hold, Imperious. We must regroup our forces.
Hold! Victory is within our grasp. We press on, brother.
Wait, didn't they say Imperial? Isn't he supposed to be the tactical genius? Or something? Or am I mixing it up now? I'm already cooked. They did say his pride or something caused a lot of bullshit though. So, or destruction, I think they said.
Diablo.
Name of the game.
To face me alone, Imperious.
Was moving like Gilgamesh.
Your rage makes you powerful. Yet you hide it from your brethren. Perhaps you fear them seeing you for what you truly are.
Wait, was his blood glowing? Is that what that was? The gang pulled up. Woo!
This was your trap, Diablo. Pitiful. Yet
I like how their wings are like wispy and transparent.
At last, we have captured one of the prime evils. Holding him will surely turn the tide of war in our favor.
take your vengeance, Imperious. Seal your victory.
This is not justice, brother. Nor does this decision lie with you alone. If you slay him, he will simply return in time. But if we imprison him,
Against his kind, there could only be blood for blood.
So it's annoying that killing him doesn't do anything. Like, what does he mean he'll just return?
Sacrilege.
So much for your unity. The trap at last is sprung.
Discord has been sown? Is that the correct past tense?
Angels, demons. I fear their conflict will soon engulf the world of men. And when it does, what hope will there be when even the wrath of angels cannot be quenched?
There's no hope. It's cooked. Damn. Interesting, interesting. Okay, here we go. We're getting into it.
This tale is from before. Before Baal led his army. Before he breached the gates of Seshron and put the barbarian city to the sword.
My God.
Before, 1,000 times before. To the time of the Horadrim.
The who?
Faced the Lord of Destruction.
Wait, what?
Imprisoned him within the Soul Stone.
Soul Stone. That felt. Wait, whoa. Baal, not Diablo. Baal's one of the prime evils, right? It was Diablo, Baal, and Mephisto? Oh, this is definitely. This is like the first Diablo, right? Oh, it must have been like edited into this aspect ratio. This doesn't look bad for 90 something. 96? I think I looked it up. I like the build up to this. And the use of silhouettes. Hello. Damn. Whoa. That. The vocals and strings right there reminded me of Halo music. Whoa. Damn. Wait. Well, excuse me. That doesn't even look bad for the 90s. I'm not even gonna lie. But more so, I like the way it was directed. Diablo's roar and look when you first put the disc to install it. Yo, can you imagine it being the 90s and you're booting that up for the first time and you see that? You're probably actually shook. That sounded kind of crazy even now. Like, why Diablo screaming like that, bro? Use your words. Want Diablo 1 and 2 remastered? Has that not happened? 20th anniversary, 2016. Yeah, okay, 96. I don't know what this means. Diablo 1 cinematic ending outro video movie of the game. I guess this is just the end of the game. I don't know why it's here in the timeline. Oh. Wait, so I guess... Oh. Oh. So I guess you defeated Diablo? Oh, is that a soul stone? Huh? Wait, why?
The Soul Stone burns with hellfire as an eerie red glow blurs your vision. Fresh blood flows into your eyes, and you begin to hear the tormented whispers of the damned. You have done what you knew must be done. The essence of Diablo is contained. For now. You pray that you have become strong enough to contain the demon and keep him at bay. Although you have been fortified by your quest, you can still feel him clawing his way up from the dark recesses of your soul. Fighting to retain control, your thoughts turn toward the ancient mystic lands of the Far East. Perhaps there, beyond the desolate wastes of Aranok, you will find an answer. Or perhaps salvation.
Why do I feel like that's not gonna work out for you? The guy who you just took the soul stone out of, I'm assuming was doing the same thing you were, trying to contain it, and it didn't work. They just have to keep rinsing and repeating that, and somebody just has to try to contain it until they eventually get cooked and overtaken. Is that the wave? I'm telling you, bro. I can never live in this universe. Take me out, bro. Diablo II Resurrected. Ooh. Oh, the quality's up. This is 1080? Okay. Almost thought it was 4K. Straight debauchery going on in there. Do you have a face? Oh, you do.
So, Marius, at last I find you.
Oh. Okay, I thought so.
Known you travel in the skies. They're always watching.
I've been searching for you for a long time, Marius. I was rather beginning to think you didn't want to be found.
Oh, forgive me, Tyrael, please. It wasn't my fault.
Not your fault. Tell me, Marius, how was it not your fault?
Uh-oh, he's getting pressed.
The Wanderer. Yes, it was the Wanderer. My days at the Rogue Citadel seemed so long ago. I sought refuge from my memories in the company of other outcasts high in the mountains past the Eastern Gate.
Do you want something?
What?
Oh, I fought sleep for days at a time.
Damn.
But when I dreamt, the memories would return. Memories of the monastery and the evil which had claimed it. Dreams, memories. I couldn't tell the difference anymore.
What did bro go through? Also, why do they look like the Skyrim skeletons?
Had the evil from my dreams followed me at my heels?
What the hell?
Had he found me here?
Who is?
How could this broken shell of a man, barely able to carry the weight of his own sword, be the burning terror which drove me to hide here?
Hang on, what? Who is this? The Wanderer is...
He seemed to have demons of his own. He struggled to contain.
Wait, is this... Oh, excuse me? Bro, why you just enter this tavern on bullshit? I was trying to enjoy my beverage. Wait, why?
As I watched, I became convinced that I was truly mad. The terror, the destruction, the evil I witnessed. How else could I explain them? Were these the demons from my dream, or were they born within the wonder?
I don't know why these skeletons crack me up. Why is this happening though? Like, is it? Oh, you're done. Wait, this guy actually started scrapping with the skeletons. Hold on, go crazy. Oh. Yeah, you just pulled up and caused cacophony. Why? Whoa. And why is it leaving him? Wait, something's not adding up. What did that say? Something's not adding up here. Why is it just leaving only him? Surely he's... Is he possessed and he doesn't know it?
I don't know. Why do things happen as they do in dreams? All I know is that when he beckoned, I had to follow him.
I mean, what else you gonna do, to be fair?
We traveled together, east. Always. Into the east.
Into the east? They said something about the Far East mystical lands or something earlier, didn't they? What do you say? Why do things happen the way they do in dreams? In dreams, stuff just be happening, bro. Sometimes you don't even have free will for real. Like a lot of dreams that I have, I'm not entirely lucid. Like sometimes I'm already doing an action and I'm like, why am I doing this? All right, Diablo 2 Resurrected Act 2 Cinema Act. So there are different acts? What is this, Valorant? Whoa. Everything's so ominous here.
We traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him.
Oh, wait.
We traveled for an eternity across that barren wasteland. How long?
Is this the guy from the first game that took the stone?
And always a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Root Lane, with a great sea beyond. We made camp that last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but
Let me see your forehead, bro.
in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld the vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too.
Whoa.
I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction,
Oh.
had been set loose upon the world. They had
attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone.
Wait, so did it not actually work back then?
When their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself.
Oh shit.
The prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity.
Jesus. Also, why do the angels have so much aura, bro? So then...
Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We
Brother?
with the dawn.
Okay.
The next morning, we walked over the hill toward...
Whoa, this looks insane.
I had no idea then of the horrors that were in store for me there.
I mean, look at who you're following. Bro pulled up on a tavern and everybody got cooked by 7 types of evil, bro. Did you expect something good? Yo, why does this look so realistic though? Like, look at the water. Resurrected, Act 3.
My companion drew in the dank, cold air of the tomb. It seemed to strengthen him.
That's not a good sign.
I stood in the doorway between light and dark.
Literally and figuratively.
Implored me not to enter. But that voice was just a whisper now. As we worked our way down, deeper and deeper into...
Why does he need...
I began to see a change in my companion. He seemed to be gaining strength. I could hardly see in the gloom, but my companion seemed to know the way. We came at last to a great hall.
He about to unleash Bale, bro. Why does he need Mario or whatever? Mario? That's his name, right? Old guy. Yeah, GG, bro.
It was then I realized my companion hadn't been gaining strength. He had been losing what was left of his humanity.
Ugh. Ugh.
He moved with demonic speed, and then you appeared.
Stop! The beast contained herein shall not be set free, not even by you.
Woo! Oh! Oh. What did this guy think was gonna happen by coming here with Oh my god, the way the wings are like, it's almost like oh, he is using them to grab stuff. That's such a cool design. It's kind of like a Lich King situation, but worse. Oh my god. Okay, it is your fault, buddy. Are we dead ass? Like, why are you doing any of this, bro? Woo! That sounded so heavy. Like, sir, does this really look like a good idea?
You have just ensured the doom of this world. You cannot even begin Begin to imagine what you've set in motion this day. Go to the Temple of Light in the eastern city of Karast. There you will find the gate to hell opened before you. You must find the courage to step through that gate, Marius. Take the stone you hold to the Hellforge, where
I mean, you have the courage to do this dumb shit, so you better.
take the stone and run.
Like, bro. Are we?
What choice did I have? I ran.
Man. Yeah, I don't know. He moves with demonic speed, casually walks. That I did notice that. That was kind of funny. Okay, I feel like we keep going up until this, and then we start this next. Wait, there's so many though. There's so many. Let's do Act 4 and 5.
I did as you told me, Tyrael. I found the temple of the Zakarum. In the deepest recesses of the temple, I found a dark gathering. My companion, the Wanderer.
But that is the soul stone in his head, isn't it?
And a great evil who could only be the Lord of Hatred himself.
Oh. Ugh. Why does he look like that? He's just skinless.
Like a thousand
What?
needles in my heart.
My brothers, at long last we stand reunited. The
Just-
eternal gate has been prepared, and the time of our final victory is at hand. Let the way to hell be open.
So is
Those once vanquished shall rise anew. Wrapped in the guise of man, shall he walk amongst the innocent, and terror shall consume they that dwell upon the earth.
just in here doing some evil shit. Just.
The sky shall rain fire, and the
Oh, the texture looks insane on that in a bad way.
righteous shall fall before the wicked, and all creation shall tremble before the burning standards of hell.
As in good quality, it just looks uncomfortable.
What I saw then was not meant for mortal eyes.
The gate stands ready.
Oh God. This is the guy from the first game, right? Is that the?
Young brother, the time has come to assume your true form.
That's Diablo. Oh.
Arise, Diablo, Lord of Terror.
You imagine beating the first game and this is just what happens to you after, like.
You are the harbinger of our return, Diablo. Send forth your terror into hell.
Bro's not even gonna say any words. He's supposed to go through that? Okay, if he doesn't make it there, I'm not even gonna blame him, bro. How is he supposed to go through that? But to be fair, you started this bullshit, so I guess help started. I'm still a little confused on why the Wanderer needed to get Mario to take him to that place, because he just kind of stood there and spectated. Was it just to trick him into, like, did he know he would like probably free Buddy? This guy is like the most unfortunate NPC. Act 4 Epilogue. This can't end well. I'm assuming Tyrael is mad at bro because he didn't go through the gate after all of that.
I heard later that he was defeated. And that the Soul Stones were destroyed in Hellforge.
Wait, by who?
All except one.
So it's Diablo's job just to keep getting packed up and coming back?
Oh, I failed, Tyrael. I couldn't do as you asked. I couldn't enter that gate. Forgive me, Tyrael. Forgive me.
Tyrael not trying to hear none of that, or what?
Marius, give me the stone and all is forgiven.
Wait. You're not Tyrael, are you?
Give it to me, Marius.
Take it. Take it. Take it. I'm glad.
This isn't. Wait, this is bad, isn't it?
Look. What
This is bad.
soul has done to me.
This might be the most unfortunate kid. Oh, he just messed up again.
Failed, old man. You've done exactly as you were meant to do. However, I am not the Archangel Tyrael.
Oh, it's big. Oh no! This no.
You have
Like-
done well, Marius. Now I think you shall have your reward.
I don't deserve.
Bro, being immortal in this whole world is the worst thing ever, bro. Are those? Yeah, bro. Marius, you had one job. Like, this guy's the most unfortunate character ever. Okay, Act 5, Prologue. Crazy work. That was an interesting pause. Oh, this looks insane. Holy architecture. You just casually going out here to greet an army or what? Sir, go back inside. Ew. Oh, that's what he looks like when he's like, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You're cooked. Should have just went back inside, bro. Is he here alone?
Bail! The gates of Secheron have stood for eons beyond remembrance, and you shall not breach them now.
Oh,
Your foul demons from our land.
he doesn't even sound convinced.
Stand on the side of light. You shall not be allowed to reach Mount Ariat, and that which you seek will not be yours.
NT, bro. E for effort, bro.
I shall take your position.
I don't like too many texture things going on, bro. Why's he got teeth in his? It's like on his horns. Like run or something. I don't know, bro. Oh, GG.
Well, it seems your terms are not acceptable.
Oh, he was the one with. Look at this Pennywise built. Yeah, bro. Oh, the scream. Depressing ad game universe, bro. What in the air temple? Which one is it? I forget which one. Is it the Eastern air temple? Some shit. Oh my god. Yo, is there any other angels? Please? Anybody? Oh, is that the... The wings look so cool, I can't lie. Oh, you're just gonna throw... Okay. All right then. I see it. Okay, I was gonna say, is this the World Stone? But there's no way he's just one tapping the World Stone, right? Right? Oh, it is the World Stone. What? He could just do that? Wait, why can he do that? Next time we come back, we're gonna start with the Book of Lorath. It looks like a bunch of short trailers here, so we'll probably get through a lot of those next time. This might be a 3-parter. I'm not sure. We'll see how much time it's taken. I've been recording about an hour, maybe a little more. Yeah, that's crazy. If y'all want to see more about this, feel free to give context in the comments. Let me know, subscribe. Check out the Patreon for uncut stuff like anime reactions. Check me out on Twitch for random streams and games. I'll see y'all next time. Diablo got it. Diablo got it, bro.